How about a G-Unit reality
Well,
show?
I got a television show coming on TV.
What is it?
It's based on my businesses and stuff, so you get a chance to see the inside.
So it's like a reality, really?
Yeah.
Business reality show.
Mhm.
Is it like your home life too, or no?
Yeah, a little bit of my home life, but I try to keep,
We're not gonna see Sierra in the show. Is that what you mean?
Why would you put Ciara in?
I'm just
God damn it, Angie, just shoot me.
She's good.
God damn it. You see how she did that?
just asking.
Real smooth like it was still cool. We was cool a minute ago. See that?
You gotta be careful with Angie, man.
She just flips on you. And you know what? You cannot take that back. Because listeners listen to Angie, and you know what she just said? What she says is, to them, validated the truth.
Golden.
See that?
She gets a lot of artists.
Does that make you upset? Does that bother
It
you?
doesn't bother me.
I try to be really fair though, for the record.
I know, but then you go, wait a minute, Pip is loose today. He's not really giving me. Okay, so I'm just
Let me
take this one.
Yeah, the Miss Rap Supreme. I didn't diss her. What happened
You
was.
said she's a mixture between. Hold on, I'm just trying to figure out.
I know exactly what I said.
Say
What I said was, what confused me about Kaya
Uh-huh.
is that she had this song about, my neck, lick my crack,
Yeah.
lick my
And
all
she
this.
doesn't dress like
And she
that.
wears a head wrap.
Yeah,
That's-
yeah.
I'm just confused.
I was in the car dying.
Afro-centric.
So I don't know if it were a whore or wisdom divine.
Yeah, that's some other shit.
It's like a confusing.
Oh, maybe you like a wisdom divine whore.
Cause you made me go watch that show.
Divine.
I'm not calling her that. I'm just saying it's two different.
It's two different
No,
things.
no. And I've seen it. She do got that head wrap, the Rasta thing, and everything on there.
Then you look too. But I wasn't trying to diss.
No,
I was just saying I was
funny.
confused.
It was
It
funny.
came across.
Fox
Yeah.
came home. What you think about that, Ange? Like, was Foxy gonna be hot again?
You was trying to set me up. With the camera rolling, you trying to set me up. Oh yeah, Ange, I show you. Here's what Angie had to say. You crazy? Don't try to set me up though. That's not nice, baby. Why do I feel like we are in? Why do I feel like we're in pre-album stir stuff up mode right now?
Oh man, it just. Cause we there, Ange.
You are there. Pretty much that's where you are.
That's what it is. I mean, like, you know what it is? It's like we getting ready to go into the record, and it feels like every time, like before the record comes out, like I kind of get a chance to speak about everything that was uncomfortable before. Between the last album, that entire time.
Do you plan? Because it always works for the album.
Yeah.
So do you plan to come? Like, do you think of all these things and think I'm gonna do this right before the album?
Well,
comes
no,
out?
I don't think about it, but you know what happens is I become more vocal as the album actually approaches because I get a chance to come see you and then we talk and everybody's
Don't
listening.
say me like I'm the only one that makes.
Yeah, but when I come see you, it impacts a lot harder. Like, don't front like being on in the middle of prime time. Like when
no, it's
everybody's
prime
listening.
time.
It is.
It's prime time. You're all on the
crazy,
same page, right? You're all on the same
My
page.
antennas is up.
Do y'all ever disagree with him? Like 50 does something and then you at some point go, he might be tripping, like, or he might have taken this too far, or never?
I mean,
No.
They might not understand why I'm letting somebody get away with something.
yeah.
Like
If
Buck.
anything.
Like Buck, that space was crazy. Like I was letting, like he actually came in and interviewed with you
On your show.
on your show and said, and made mention about his court
My
case.
case.
He said if.
Yeah.
The kid.
Yeah,
Henchman's
he
son.
started talking about if he did
If.
that, I'm not with that, and this and that. But coming from someone who's actually in that circle makes you feel like he did it. But the person's saying he did it, and you're there as a close member of his circle saying, if he did it, I ain't with
Yeah,
that.
Angie got out of him that day.
Don't blame
Yeah,
me.
you started it.
Nah, but look,
Don't do that.
but Angie, he's already been prepped because he's already been in legal situations where his attorneys told him not to speak about those type of situations.
Buck was prepped or you were prepped?
Buck has been prepped.
Okay. But I did get the impression that he did not want to say that you did or
He wasn't on my side at that
You didn't
point.
feel-
At that point, it's like he's not. If you're saying that, why would you point that out and say if he did that? Then it's, you know, like it just for me. At that point, I was like, nah, he didn't mean it. Like you saying, man.
Right.
I was like, nah, he didn't mean to say that like that. It just came out like that. You know how
Like
Buck
he
is.
was saying like it putting your hands on a kid.
Yeah,
or
because that's
something
not in
is wrong.
general. Who's for that?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Nobody should be for you hitting a little kid. You're a grown man.
Mm-hmm. That goes on. And
That goes on,
And you let that pass.
And he's uncomfortable after that. Like, yo,
Right.
doesn't Like, what's up with him?
I'm still going to court. How you talking about my case on the radio?
In the middle, you see what I'm saying?
Did you have that conversation? Did you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I spoke to him right away after he got off the radio. Him and Sean Money.
Right after.
Like, why would you be on Angie Martinez show talking about my case? But you got it out of him.
But then,
But you're gonna keep doing that? You're gonna keep doing that? This is my job. This is my
No,
Look at all the papers. I don't write these papers. This is on the internet. I just ask the questions from the papers, from the internet. So I didn't, you had a case. I didn't make the case. I just asked about the case after the case happens.
Yeah,
So
but
can you talk about what happened now at that time?
Yeah, I could talk about it.
So what happened? So did you?
I didn't do it.
So somebody ran up on that kid. It wasn't you.
It wasn't me. I don't know what happened.
You weren't there.
they tried to say I was there on the scene in the car, and I gave the order.
Okay, but how do you feel about what you were being charged with?
I feel bad. Everybody was looking at me like,
Like you had
But
to
you're
go
guilty.
on
He's
this?
guilty all the time. He's guilty.
Yeah.
You know why? Because the public, the way they write it, the journalists,
Right.
the way they write it is he's guilty, and then the public feels like that.
Sierra, can we just get an update on that?
Yeah, we're just friends.
Must be amazing friends.
I'm a nice guy.
Are you capable of being friends with a girl, like a pretty girl, and
Yeah,
not having any
and
kind
not interacting with her. I've seen a lot, and you get a chance to be around different codes and standards of beauty. So many different beautiful women that you can just be cool on them. Because after a while, like a lot of stuff looks nice to me. Like the Straight Stunt magazine, it all looks good. Now once you
Banks really likes
but once you actually interact with them and you meet, get to their defects and things within their character that would make you not actually want to. It's cool for you to be around and just see, who they are.
All of you?
Yeah.
He
Pretty
wanna sleep
girls,
with
you guys
everybody.
hang out? You want to sleep with everybody?
Oh man, it's different if I'm not actually looking for a friend. If you want her to be your friend, then she has to have, some kind of sense and be able to coexist.
Nah. Angie, man, tell the truth.
Yeah, tell the truth. Don't tell me. But if she's pretty, you
If she's pretty,
yeah.
I don't care.
He wants to sleep with her.
Then you want to sleep with her.
Yeah, because I want to sleep with her. I don't want to wake up with her.
See?
And
He just wants to
if that was the case, but that doesn't say I can't have a female friend.
So it's fair enough to say that 9 times out of 10,
If she's pretty.
I've never seen you a female.
Well, if she's pretty and you
stop
say
lying,
she's just my friend, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna guess that she's more than your friend with all parties sitting at the table.
No, not with me. With him, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Like that. Because it's different. It's like, and I interact with people on a different level. So it's like, she'll be around and be attractive. Like, if she look good, right? Because they'll think some of the people that I'm just cool with is like, yo, she's ill. Like, and I'm like, you think so?
Like Sierra? Or that's a different kind of situation?
No,
Nah, that's
but he's telling the truth though. Like I've been around women who have said like, man, he didn't try to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't try to cut my question off.
No, I'm just saying that happened before.
Don't try to sidetrack me from the matter at hand.
It shocks me sometimes. I start feeling wild about myself. Like, damn, word? What's the matter with him?
Now, it's the point that you go through. Like, my first record, Get Rich, Die Trying, like, they were screaming, oh, 50. I was like, me? Like, you serious? And then it was like, okay, come on, come in. Like, and then you do that so much that it goes, something happened between that record and The Massacre. That they was like, oh, and I was like feeling nasty. I felt like they was like
Using you.
They was hitting me instead of me like hitting them. And then I was like, nah. I don't want to just say we was like.
Because you lose probably the chase, right?
A little bit.
Because as a guy coming up,
That's what it
guys
is.
like to chase girls, and
Right,
then
and when
you
they start to come so much, you start feeling like they pressing you. So it's like she hit me. Like it's ill because you start feeling like I'm not everybody. Like it's like we go to Amsterdam, the red light district. I don't want no booty that costs $50.
Me neither.
Like I don't want. It's ill. Like my stomach start feeling like, hey, you know how many people got $50 to spend? You see what I'm saying? Like anybody's eligible.
Anybody.
Nah, I'm a pass on that. You know what I'm saying? I go to the room. My hand does it.
That's good.
I can get it on my hand, Ange. I can do it with my hand. I'm dead serious. Before I go do that,
Before you pay $50.
I'll pass. Yeah, that's you crazy. Like, don't give me what you got, baby.